It's pretty hard to prove before the project is there and before it works, because you cannot predict the benefits, all the benefits in fact. I think you can predict and have a vision of what kind of opportunities you have if you just talk to people, and people can be just a contributor or an executive, a manager. If you just talk to them and understand how they work today and try to in fact understand what their pain points are, then you can find an opportunity for the business value that the social network can bring to them. So that's how we worked, to just try to find the business opportunities that we have, because that's how we've justified the fact that the social network will be a solution to their pain points.
So I think all these projects are quite linked with the concept of leadership, and how you can find in your company people are going to understand the concepts and the 2.0 dynamic, and are going to say, yeah, you can try for the first time to do your project with social network, with collaboration. It's not common in our company, but we trust it, and so I think in most of the company they need, for example, in the C-level, people who really believe in these values, and so it's quite important to have support and to be or to succeed all these projects.
So leadership is the key.
Yeah, that's what I say. That's what I think, and we talk a lot about HR, for example, and how can they help these people to change the management, and so all the middle managers could be really, well, let's say, builders of this new company. So I think it's quite big issues at the moment.
What are the key success factors on really transforming the whole company towards this new approach?
So there are a number of areas. First one, obviously, is it has to be driven, from the top. You have to. It can't be a program on the side that actually a few people are looking at. It needs to be a program that is driven by, with very strong leadership. You need to have teams in place actually to run that program forward. And then obviously you need clearly a strong change management team. Because at the end of the day, you're weaving together marketing, communication, the technical integration aspect, because these products, or actually if you displace email is not just about email. It's calendaring, it's reminders, it's delegation of rights, it's a number of things that actually come together, notifications and so on. And then if you start to displace that, obviously you're changing the way people do their work on a daily basis. And that disruption is not easy. You need obviously to overcome that, and you need to overcome it by showing the way, by tutorials, by putting into use cases, by having, as we do, for example, email days. I mean, we have a very strong communication and marketing program internally, worldwide, ambassadors around actually the zero email, single point of contact in each country if people have questions, etc., to demystify actually what we're trying to do and make sure that it's adopted very well in the company.
Yeah, because social media will become pervasive into the way they work, and so therefore the HR admin people will have to go with that and just say, yeah, that's part of the job now. This new way of collaborating is about having social media and business processes all together, and really taking action in the context for business people, and also sharing the same view as the customers, and really living up to the expectation you raise to the customers when you provide the customers with that great website where you can analyze what he's doing and so on. You're raising the expectation for the customers, and you need internally to kind of live up to those expectations and have the process in place to kind of take action in a short time and quickly react to new market demand. So that's all about living up to the expectation you raise to the customers.
I think they mostly focus on putting people in connection, and they're not always realizing the issue that there is behind organization of information. But we see it moving. We see companies that realize that they're not going to organize knowledge inside the social network, that they need to do something else. Do they connect it? Not always. No, we don't see that much. but there is a need, and the companies are understanding that they need tools to organize information. And we see it's more like we see some companies make the switch and add tools like XWiki in their system in addition to what they already have in terms of document sharing. And some are very conservative on this, a search engine is going to be enough for us in terms of knowledge management, and they put a lot of the focus on these work groups and putting people in discussion. So in this sense, I would say that it's split. Some companies realize the importance of putting additional tools that manage information in a better way, in a more social way than document sharing do it, and in addition to the social networks, some don't at all, and they should look into that.